The moon landings were faked. Apollo 11 didn't happen. Humans never set foot on the moon. Heard all this before? Conspiracy theories surrounding the moon landings have proved worryingly persistent in the 50 years since Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin took their first small steps on the lunar surface. NASA's landmark achievement is still being challenged. Despite there being a wealth of information online debunking these conspiracy theories, the cries of hoax continue. Why? We find ourselves awash in an ocean of information online. National Space Center Discovery Director Professor Anu Ojha said during a 2019 lecture in Greenwich, "There has been more data produced in the last 2 years than in the whole of human history. This information ocean is getting more turbulent every single day," he continued. "The only tools we have to navigate through this maelstrom are the critical thinking skills that we are trying to develop in people as scientists." So how can science help to debunk moon landing conspiracy theories? Conspiracy theory 1. Shadows in the moon landing photos prove the images were faked. Take a look at the image below and at the full panorama on the NASA website. Look closely at the shadows cast by astronaut Neil Armstrong and another object just out of shot. What's wrong with them? They're not parallel. This image has been taken as proof by conspiracy theorists that the moon landings were faked. Surely if the sun were the only light source, then the shadows should be parallel. Doesn't this prove that the whole scene was mocked up in a studio, with multiple light sources creating different shadow patterns? Well, no. This is on the surface of the moon, but we can reproduce this effect anytime we want to on Earth. Prof. Ojha explains. You have all seen this phenomenon yourself, where because of perspective, parallel lines appear to be non-parallel. If you're trying to reduce onto a two-dimensional plane a three-dimensional situation, you can make lines do all sorts of weird things. Artists have been using this for centuries. Go outside when the sun is low in the sky and see this effect for yourself. Just like the images from Apollo 11, the shadows will not be parallel. Conspiracy status debunked.